Right now, as you watch this, you are almost entirely nothing. Not metaphorically, not philosophically, literally, physically. The matter that makes up your body is 99.9999999% empty space. So why don't you fall through the floor? That question isn't just a fun party trick. It cuts right to the heart of what matter actually is. And the answer is going to completely change how you see everything around you. We've been taught since childhood that objects are solid, that the chair beneath you is there, that your hand is real. But solid is a story we tell ourselves. Let's start small. Everything, your body, this screen, the air between you and it, is made of atoms. Atoms are the building blocks of all matter. And for most of history, we thought they were tiny, dense little marbles packed tightly together. That picture is completely wrong. Here's a better image. Imagine an atom as a tiny solar system. In the center, there's a nucleus. That's where almost all the mass lives. Around it, electrons orbit at an almost unimaginable distance. If the nucleus of a hydrogen atom were the size of a marble sitting in the middle of a football stadium, the electron would be orbiting somewhere up in the stands. Everything between that marble and the stands, empty, nothing, pure void. And that isn't some quirk of hydrogen. Every atom in the universe follows the same pattern. The nucleus takes up roughly 1/10,000th of the atom's total volume. The rest is space. Your body contains about 7 billion atoms, and nearly all of each one is a vacuum. Here's the number that should stop you cold. If you could somehow squeeze out all the empty space from every atom in every human being on Earth, all 8 billion of us, the compressed matter that remained would fit inside a sugar cube. The entire human population of Earth. One sugar cube. That's how empty we are. So if you're mostly empty space and the table is mostly empty space, why doesn't your hand pass right through it? This is where it gets genuinely strange. It's not the solid matter stopping you. It's force, specifically electromagnetic force. The electrons in the atoms of your hand carry a negative charge. The electrons in the atoms of the table also carry a negative charge. Like charges repel each other, powerfully, instantaneously. When you press your hand to a table, you're not touching atoms. You're feeling two electromagnetic fields pushing back against each other. What we call solid is actually just repulsion happening too fast to notice. Think about two magnets facing the same pole toward each other. Push them together and you feel resistance, something pushing back, even though there's nothing physically between them. That's you touching anything, ever. Every handshake, every step you take, every time you pick up a coffee cup, it's all magnets, all the way down. So here's the truth. You are not a solid thing moving through a solid world. You are a collection of tiny clouds of force, mostly empty, held together by electrical interactions, brushing up against other clouds of force, and calling that experience touch. The floor isn't holding you up because it's solid. It's holding you up because its electrons refuse to share space with yours. And this connects directly back to where we started. You asked why you don't fall through the floor. Now you know. It's not matter keeping you up. It's force. It's energy. It's the fundamental rules of electromagnetism doing the heavy lifting, while matter itself sits back and watches. Zoom out for a moment. This isn't just a quirky physics fact. It means the entire physical world you experience. Every texture, every surface, every sensation of weight or resistance is your nervous system interpreting invisible force fields. Reality, at its base layer, is almost entirely empty. What we call the physical world is mostly the experience of forces interacting. And here's the implication that should keep you up at night. If matter is mostly empty space and solidity is just electromagnetic repulsion, then what exactly is real? Is there a meaningful difference between matter and energy at all? Physicists will tell you, not really, which raises a question for another video. If everything is energy, what is energy made of? You are a walking, breathing collection of almost nothing, held together by invisible forces, experiencing a physical world that is mostly void. And that is somehow the most solid fact in physics. Next time you sit down, remember, you're not touching the chair. Two force fields are having a polite disagreement, and one of them is you.